This is it, guys. This is the episode that everybody's been waiting for. You know, when I think about Halo, the video game, I think, oh man, that iconic armor that Master Chief is wearing. I think about the guns. I think about the Covenant. I think about the aliens. I think about the spaceships. I think about the tanks. And so I'm pretty sure that the writers, when they were writing this show, they were like, what can we do for a Halo TV show that's different from the video games? What's something that we always wanted to see Master Chief do? Let's have him take off his helmet. Well, he took his helmet off. Oh no, it wasn't that bad. What else would we like to see Master Chief do in this? Let's have him save some random planet that has nothing to do with the storyline at all and won't affect the story at all anyway. All right, so he saved Madrigal, or somebody else did, but somehow he had a part in it. So whoop-de-doo. What else would we like to see Master Chief do? So everyone's writing this down. It's like, I know we want to see Master Chief do. Let's have him bang a hot chick. All right? There we go. Because when I think about Halo, that's all I'm thinking about is like, hey, we already got to see his butt. Let's see if we can see Master Chief bang somebody now, shall we? All right. So, spoiler alert for episode 8. This is the one where Master Chief has sex. Don't worry, though. I got Charizard and Mewtwo to protect me from Master Chief's dong. Okay? All right. So, without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? All right. So, after the last episode where Master Chief touched the Keystone, it apparently made him feel better. McKee, whatever her name is, McKee, blonde chick, the blessed one, she tells him that, hey, you'll feel better if you touch the Keystone and everything will be right. So he touched it. He was able to actually see the Halo ring itself. And somehow she was able to as well because somehow they're connected. And so, even Cortana's like, wow, he seems to be just fine. So, Master Chief decides to talk to McKay. He's like, hey, come with me. He's like, all right, she's going to beat him up. He's going to fight her. No. He's going to take her for a walk around the park. Yeah. So, back with the UNSC, they decided they want to get rid of Halsey for sure. So, they told her, hey, you need to pack up, get off the planet. And Halsey doesn't want to do that. She knows that if McKee can touch the Keystone, she has to know why. She has to know all the little details. She wants to, she's always got to have her hand in everything. And so she finally decides to initiate the Zed protocol. I don't think she's talking about Lord Zed from Power Rangers. But the Zed protocol, I guess, means that the Spartans will now just obey her. And anybody else that tries to give them any orders, they won't listen to him. So, Vanak and Rizzy and Kai, they only will now listen to Halsey. But even Kai's like, what are we doing? They're like, she wants them to kidnap Master Chief, take the Keystone and McKee, and they're going to get off the planet. And even Cortana's like, wait, why are we doing this? And Halsey says, well, hey, if McKee can touch the Keystone, we can figure out everything we need about the Halo and everything else that the Halo ring can do. We really don't need Master Chief anymore either. So what I want you to do is take over his body, because just like I promised you, you can have your own body to do whatever you want. And this way Master Chief won't be a problem anymore. And so even Cortana gave her this look like, really? You keep talking about how, Master Chief's like this great prodigy and blah, blah, blah. And you're just going to, hey, just turn him off and just throw him away because you found somebody else that can touch the Keystone as well. So Cortana's just like, I don't like this. So anywho, after their little walk in the park, Master Chief and McKay go back to her. Again, she's under surveillance and everything, so I can't say that she's in like the prison or anything or the brig. She's just in looks like a hotel room. And sure enough, Master Chief says that he found this book that she was talking about that she read when she was a kid. And, of course, when you give someone a book, that means they're supposed to bang you. So sure enough, they have coitus. Coitus, in case there's children watching. So, unless they were just sleeping next to each other naked. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, it gets weird. I was like, really? This is where you're going with the story? I mean, I get it that she's trying to seduce him or trick him or do whatever, but I'm just like, really? He just gave in so quickly and was just like hopped into bed and, bang, And Not really exactly sure if that's supposed to be, I don't know what they were trying to go along with this. So, anywho, she wakes up and she decides she's going to take off her laser finger. Yes, she had a little laser pointer thing on her finger. Zzz. I don't know if she thought that maybe she was going to hurt him or that she didn't want him to find out that she had one. I don't know. So she rips it off. Yeah, blood and everything. And throws it away. Just like, okay, now I'm good. Like, okay. As she was walking through the park, a dog barked at her to actually set it off. And I'm just like, was she afraid that he was going to set it off again? I'm pretty sure he set something else off. So now, Kai and the other Spartans, they're now going to arrest, I say arrest, but they're here to confront Master Chief and McKay. But Cortana warns them, like, hey, look, they've initiated Zed Protocol, and Halsey's going to have the other Spartans beat the crap out of you. So he sends McKay away. Kai actually tries to stop them because she keeps on asking questions. So Halsey just, like, orders, the other two to just knock her out. And they taped her, or they chained her to, like, the bathroom something, like the sink or whatever. Of course, she breaks free. Master Chief tries to talk them out of it. It was actually a really cool fight scene. I like this because you actually have the Spartans fighting, which is what everybody wants to see. And Master Chief doesn't have his armor on or anything either, so he's getting whooped. But he's still fighting back, too. So he holds his own, but they're still, like, again, two other Spartans, just as strong as he is, and they're just wailing on him and everything. And he's trying to tell him, like, hey, look, just stop. Halsey's been lying to us. And so finally Kai shows up, defends him, beats him up, and then Captain Key shows up, and he and the higher lady, I don't know what her rank is, but they show up and they're like, hey, Master Chief is right, all right? We've been lying to you guys. I was there when Halsey gave the order to kidnap you guys as children. We replaced you with clones. I'm really sorry. If you want to kill anybody, kill me. So I'm like, yeah, kill him. Yeah, shoot him. But no, they don't kill him. They're like, oh, okay, I guess he's right. So they go after McKee now to try to stop her from touching the keystone. And Kai decides to try and stop Halsey. So Halsey decides, all right, let's just take off, let's go. And Kai shows up, she just starts running, and jumps onto the ship, blows it up, or breaks through, kills her assistant, because this guy was a douche anyway. Nobody cared about him. All he was ever was just like was Halsey's yes man. It's like, oh, you're doing a good job. Yeah, that's really good. Like, he was annoying, so I'm glad he died. But Kai killed him in a cool way, too. She just grabbed him, threw him into the main console ceiling, and he just falls down. He's dead. Like, it was great. But Halsey gets away in a little escape pod. And then Kai brings down the Pelican or may not have been a Pelican. It may have been a different ship, whatever. But she brings it down, crashes it. And then Miranda is over here in the lab trying to figure out who left the message when when the Covenant attacked their other ship that McKay was on, and trying to figure out where the Keystone was. But she sent a transmission from that ship, and so Miranda's been trying to piece it together, figure it out, and find out who was what they were saying to her. But she recognized the voice, and that was McKay. So she confronts her and everyone else, and they're just like, how dare you, and blah, blah, blah. She's like, hey, look, I had no choice, but, you guys, you're dead anyway. And so then she touches the keystone. Everybody passes out. The whole place goes down or whatever. And that's kind of how it ends. So it was just like, wow. A lot did happen in this episode. I did like it. I was more surprised than just Master Chief getting his freak on, but it was still just a fairly entertaining episode. It did further the story a little bit. I guess the keystone itself can be used as a beacon so that they can find the other keystone, or have the other keystone find them. So however it's going to work out. So, but yeah, but a lot of people were just like, really? This is where we were going with this Master Chief and this one chick, they did their so, oh well, that was it. You really didn't see anything, so it wasn't like a whole, like, oh, better close my eyes. I can't see boobies. So, it was fine. It was just out of the blue. Again, one of those things that I'm just nitpicking because I'm just like, I really do like the show. I really do. I love the games. I love the story, but there's just some things that, again, from the game, when you're adapting it to the show, I don't know why they decided, like, well, hey, first of all, let's have Cortana be something that can actually be implanted into Master Chief's head. I don't know where they were going with that, because now he can actually be controlled that way, which is weird. But before, again, Cortana was not a chip to be implanted into his head. She was actually just an AI that can actually move about on like a little, it's like a disc that he can implant into his helmet so that he could observe. She could help him with tactics and everything. He could also remove her and put her into like the console of like another ship, or like hey, you know, want to get some readouts for the station or whatever. It helped out a lot in the game and stuff. So I don't know how it's supposed to work with him or with her in his head. Don't know where they're going with it, but whatever. And so, like I said, him also taking off his helmet, just little things that nitpicking. And then this thing where it's just like, hey, you know what? I don't have that, you know, emotional inhibitor anymore. So let me check out sex and see how that goes. So again, it was a fun episode. Everything else about it was great. Like, again, the Spartans fighting each other. Even just watching Kai running past everybody to jump onto a moving ship, that was great. So again, just bear with it. You got one more episode, okay? So yeah. So that was the infamous episode. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye.